morning, everyone. Hold on. Getting set here. A couple minutes late, but it's okay. So. All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Kanipo Witmakwa, Standing Bear Soda Tribe, Fishing Lake First Nation, Treaty 4 territory in Saskatchewan, Nakaway people. And it's good to be here again. So very, very, very exciting to be here again. And it's a beautiful day. I think the cloud, the thunder beings are kind of talking a little bit this morning. We got some Cloud Nation's talking this morning, so got some beautiful cleansing rain this morning. So yeah. Let's start off in the usual way. Got a little. Get a little smudge going here. If you got any smudge going on, let's kind of light that up a little bit. You know, the more smudge we got together, the healthier we are. So let's just kind of get that going here. So yeah, happy Wednesday. Hump day. I can't believe I just did that. It's one of my favorite commercials. So, what day it is. So, a little smudge out there. I did a little extra smudge out there this morning, so we can do that. So, all right. So yes, welcome to the circle this morning. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to this moment. Welcome to we've never been here before, as one of my friends always used to say. Today's a new day. We've never been here before, and I kind of like that. It was kind of weird to kind of hear that at first. I didn't quite understand. Well, what do you mean we've never been here? You know, but he's right. So, Okay, so let's begin in the usual way with a good prayer. Good prayer. Get a little pinch of tobacco, and yes, if you want to to offer tobacco with me, that would be good. That would be good. So, Creator, Great Spirit, Kitchimanit too. Begwitch, thank you. Goes on to me. I love you. We love you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this circle. Thank you for my breath. We are happy to be here. Come here for in this circle to celebrate life, to celebrate all beauty, both inside and outside the circle. Come here to honor each other where we are. Come here to learn about their sacred agreements of harmony and balance. We come to learn about their deeper meanings like empathy, compassion, generosity, love, light, compassion, courage, gentleness. All these things which we fall short with. Come here to start anew. To start a new life today. For we slipped or fell yesterday. Today is a new day. We can leave that behind and we can come here today, and you are welcome here to this circle. You are always welcome here to this circle. The circle is the centerpiece of all roads. The intersection of all roads, the intersection of all roads, of all colors, of all directions, and you are welcome here. Come as you are, and we will accept you and honor you. For we mean no harm in what we do. We will learn to sit together in a sacred way, in that sacred moment. Wankapik, to sit in a sacred way. To honor our ancestors and elders and those who have come before us. So we can help those who will come after us. So thank you for this time and thank you for this day. Oh, all right. Good one. Good one. So, once again, my name is Wayne William Snellgrove. That's my colonial name. And my other name, which I prefer to go with, is Kanipa Wit Makwap, Standing Bear. Standing Bear. Yeah, Standing Bear. Like that. So there's a couple, I don't think there's a couple new people here today, but we'll just kind of, some people are just coming back too. So there's concept which we go over every morning, and that's hollow bones. Hollow bones. we are conduits of the hollow bone. We are conduits of the spirit. Conduits. So that allows that great love, that great flow, that goes by many names. The great divine, whatever, as long as it's good, as long as it's good, about flowing, allowing that compassion, that love, that light, that generosity, that gentleness, that compassion to flow through us. In this situation, in this circle, I volunteer myself to be, and always in everyday life, to be the hollow bone. So I'm not. I say that because I'm not leading this circle. I don't know who the leader is, but it's probably Great Spirit's leading us. So we will be guided today. I'm in the service of the Great Spirit. I'm in the service of the circle, so that there is no. There is no hierarchy here. I'm sitting right next to you in the same circle here. So again, very honored to be in this position of service. And so we go over a couple books. So we're going to go over today's meditation. It's been a little heavy lately, so we're going to kind of lighten it up today. Today's perfect. So we're going to go over March 24th today. Daily Medicine, the book that that I wrote from the Hollow Bones, much more creative success than mine. And we also go over, I'm not sure if we're going to go over today. I'm not sure if I did that. I think we will go over this today. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go over this this today. Meditations with Native American Elders by John Coyes. And so, we're going to go over this again because there's been a couple questions about this. Again, it's something that we have to go over on a regular basis, and it's really confusing because the colonial world has really got their hands on it, and they really twisted this concept up, and it's very, very, very unfortunate because it's supposed to be a loving thing, but it turns out to be more of a threatening thing. And what I'm talking about is love. That's what I'm talking about. So, and if no one said they love you today, I love you very much. So that's a good segue into this conversation. So, what is love? Whenever a male says they love you to a female, there's some sort of agenda, or there's a felt agenda there, like the male wants something. It's usually something physical and lustful, and more times than not, the female feels that that's a threat. And so it's really generated into some sort of business agreement, where it's kind of well, if I give you something, then I want something in return, and that's not what love is. You see, that's what I'm talking about, the spiritual dyslexia type kind of thing. That world out there, the colonial Western world really twists things around. This is not the way it's supposed to be, kind of thing. So let me explain. Someone's saying, yeah, I think it's there too. So, anyway, I'm not gonna find it. So love is wanting everything for you and nothing from you. That's it. So, and it's more in spiritual realms too, because I know the colonial world is going to say, well, wish me a car, or wish me a bigger house, or something. And love is, let's start and stay with the unseen. Start with me. I want you spiritual, healthy, emotionally healthy. Yeah, let's just start there. I want you to have serenity. I want you to be peaceful. I want you to carry peace in your heart. I want you to heal from all those things that you have to heal. I want you to be guided by something beautiful. I want you to help people, to help through that situation right there. That's what I mean by love. And the reciprocal is that you love me back. The reciprocal. Okay. I want you to be spiritually healthy. I want you to be physically healthy. I want you to build all good relationships with all other beautiful souls. I want you to have serenity in me. I want you to be guided by the hollow bones and everything that you do. That is love right there. Can you do that? Can you say that? Can you say that? I've actually had spiritual people tell me, Wayne, don't love me. Don't say that you love me. People from other roads, like the Christian road and other roads, Wayne, I'm uncomfortable with you saying that. I said, why? Well, it's just I'm just, So, we're clearing this up a little bit. So that's really, when I say I love you, that's what really I'm talking about right there. That's the beginning, that's the end of it right there. You see, because, I had a couple comments later and said, I'm uncomfortable when you say that. When you say that to me, and I get it, and we say it in the prayer. Grandfather told me to say it in every prayer that we do, I do, is that I mean no harm in what I do. Basically means I have no agenda in what I do. So wanting the very best. Kind of focused, spiritually focused prayer. I'm offering you a prayer. That's what it really is. I'm offering you a prayer. Yeah. Helping you walk in a good way. Helping you clear out your seen and unseen vision. So ladies out there, there's no threat when I say that I love you. I just want everything good for you, I want everything good for you, So yeah, so we're in, actually we're a little late. Oh my God. So okay, so let's kind of jump right in. Again, we're going to go over March 24th today. Oh, Chief Seattle, I love Chief Seattle. And I want you to see the relationship between the two readings. Okay, our religion is the traditions of our ancestors, the dreams of our old men, given to them in the solemn hours of the night by the Great Spirit, the visions of our schems, chiefs, leaders. It is written in the hearts of our people. Okay, great. Chief Seattle, Squamish. Okay, so let's read that again. Our religion is the traditions of our ancestors, the dreams of our old men given in the solemn hours of the night by the Great Spirit, and the visions of our schemes, which is written in our hearts of our people. There's a web going on here. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. That's my initial impression. I always like to get like an initial impression from that, and I always like to share that. So, our religion is that's more of a colonial term. We as Indigenous don't really use that term, but I think what he's doing here is kind of relating that to so other people from other roads can understand what our spiritual path is, what our spiritual path is. So, we could say our spiritual path is the traditions of our ancestors. And please, Chief Seattle, please forgive me. I really want to keep this very, very clear for the people. So I mean no harm in what I do when I replace some words. So please forgive me. So our religion is the traditions of our ancestors. So we talk about that all the time. We talk about harmony and balance between ancient sacred agreements. The traditions. Our ancestors held the traditions of those ancient sacred agreements. We just talked about it. Living in harmony, living in balance, living in empathy, living in compassion, living in kindness. So if we want to come full circle, those are our religions right there. Kindness, we say it all the time. In other other circles, in other New Age circles, say, "Oh, love's my religion." Well, yeah, no, not a new concept. New Agers, not a new concept. So compassion, our religion. Harmony and balance, our religion, kind of thing. To put it in, in the dreams of our old men given to them in the solemn hours of the night. Contemplation, prayer, ceremony. That's what he's saying. They did the old men. And I think we can add women to that too. Again, Chief Seattle, no disrespect here, but we can add women, in this too, because they're just as prayerful and just as powerful. So, excuse me again for any disrespect to the ancestors. I really don't do that. I'm at odds doing that. I'm not at odds doing it today, but I'm really at odds, kind of doing that. I know you understand. We never want to change the words of the ancestors, but I think here we can. Again, meaning no disrespect. It's really important we tell the ancestors out loud. We mean no disrespect when we do this. It's very, very clear. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make a little offering right now. Seattle, sorry. Excuse me for my... There's no disrespect intended here. Okay. Okay. We're good. So, clean that up. Feel better. So, in the solemn hours of the night. So, prayer, dreaming, vision, ceremony. That's what he's referring to. The visions of our schems. The leaders. Schems are leaders, kind of thing. Chief, it could be chief, but let's just go with leaders because it could be anything at that point. It is written, and it is written in the hearts of the people, so the people already know. People already know what it is. So basically, what we're saying here is that you people out there already know. That's what he's saying here. So Chief Seattle knows that you know. So kind of thing. So we already know. We already know about that beautiful harmony and balance type thing, the beautiful power and love that lies within. We know how to do that. We just have to really just kind of walk that way because the prayers out there are already within in us because us are them. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our ancestors. So. And literally, our DNA makeup is from our ancestors. And so those things that they walk with, we already know. So that's the unscientific, scientific breakdown. I should probably move on. So, let's read that again. So excuse me. Your grandfather told me, slow down. Okay. Right. The religion is the traditions of our ancestors. The dreams of our old men given to them in the solemn hours of the night by the Great Spirit. The visions of our scams leaders, it is written in the hearts of our people. Chief Seattle is my name. I love you, Chief Seattle. Just so you know. So beautiful, very, very powerful. So there's so much going on here, man. So much. I'm trying to keep this under. I'm trying to keep this morning meditation under 2 hours, and I don't know how to do that. They're telling me to hit on something more here. So the dreams. All right, I'm going to talk about dreams for a minute. So the religion of our religion is the traditions of our ancestors. So the way they walked. Kindness, gentleness, harmony, balance. The dreams of our old men given to them in the solemn hours of the night. The dreams. So the ancestors, they make offerings to us. We make offerings to them, just like I just did. Offerings back to them. Given to them in the solemn hours of the night. So in prayer. So let's kind of, I don't know, I should go that direction. So. There's so much going on here. There's so much going on. Okay, dreams. Okay, they told me to talk about dreams. So dreams, kind of visions, they happen at night. Usually, night is when it's kind of traditional. It's kind of like things download at night. Obviously, we dream we go into another realm, another world, and in that world, we're given kind of visions, teachings, dreams, downloads, as they would say in this time in colonial place. All things download. They are a place where we meet our ancestors, especially if you're really focused, especially if you're really, really focused on prayer, especially the more, and it's really based on how we walk during the day, how clear our visions are at night, kind of thing. So if you're drinking and drugging during the day, just say, what if? I'm not saying everybody is. If we're drinking and drugging during the day, we're going to get some really weird dreams at night, kind of thing. A couple of them we might have a moment of, as we in 12-step world, we might have a moment of clarity at night. But usually it's going to be just chaotic. It's going to be like donkeys and pink elephants, and it's going to be all this weird stuff, kind of thing. So, but usually, when we walk in a good way during the day, our visions at night become that much clearer type thing. Okay, they're saying, yes, that's good. Okay, so good. So, and so people, and this also goes for like emotional wounds too, those healings, because and there's people out there and they say they're a healer, they're this, they're that, they want to save the world, they're this or that, but they're suffering this great sadness, and then I said, look, what's going on? And then they have all this trauma and abuse that they've never even looked at, never even looked at, never even addressed, and then they wonder why they drink a little bit too much, or the great sadness type thing, because they haven't dealt with what they really need to deal with. The medicine wheel is very, very clear. Let's begin there. The medicine wheel is very, very clear. Each medicine which means start at the beginning. Start at the beginning. Medicine wheel birth. Start at the beginning. So when I'm honored enough to run and hold ceremonies, that's where we start. Grandfather Tony hammered it. Grandfather Tony, I still talk to him, and he still tells me, Grandfather, where do I start? Well, start at the beginning, Wayne. Again, kind of like, Tony, I think you're right. I think I should start, so, because we want to be worldly, we want to be protection, we want to save the world, we got to heal this, we want to do all this, but, we haven't even healed what we the first thing we have to heal is the beginning. And usually the beginning, maybe there's some sort of abuse there, some sort of trauma, people know my story, orphanage, foster care, all this stuff, So I actually physically go back to and purify the first wound right there, the tearing of the way of my tearing away from my tribe, my family, my culture, my language, everything. I just go back to the hospital, sit there, Sit there. That's only a couple years ago. Probably, 4 years ago now. Maybe 3. I don't know how to think about that. But recently, I think it's recently. So, there's a healing process, for all of us, So, so getting back to here, that's the kind of road that we have to if we want really clear dreams and clear visions, that's what he's really talking about. In the solemn hours. Solemn, sacred. Solemn. Hold that space sacred. How often do you hold your space sacred? How about this, holding that sacred space so that dreams can come in later that night? Or are we too busy during the day to hold that sacred space for the ancestors at night, to walk in a good way? Or do we surround ourselves with clutter and chaos? And we try to control that clutter and chaos, And then we wonder why at night, we can't sleep, there's depression, there's all this stuff. It's just, Start at the beginning, clear it up. Start at the beginning, So, oh my God, get ready. Now we're going to make it. We'll be here at 10 o'clock, man. So, all right. I think for the first time meditation, I'm going to run out of coffee here. I fill a full cup. This is a big cup, too. This is a really big cup. See my hand? See? Big cup. So, okay, March 24th. March 24th. And if no one said they love you today, I love you very, very much. So let's, okay. So talks about love. Don't make love your destination. Okay, pretty cool. Kind of out there a little bit, kind of away from what we really talk about. Let love be your right here, right now, and you have reached your destination. Basically. So let's read that again. Don't make love your destination. Let love be your right here, right now, and you have reached your destination. So we already know what love is. That's why I went over love today, because I know colonialists out there thinking really weird things about that. So we already cleared that up. So basic impressions. I want you to write down what your impression is of that. Like, right off. It says, it kind of begins. Let's bring that medicine wheel in here right now. Thank God for the medicine wheel. It really helps God. Let's begin at the beginning, and the beginning is right now. It is always right now. So let's bring love into everything we do right now. Let's bring that love and light right here, right now. Let's bring our, love brings focus right here, right now. Right here, right now. Let's not bring in clutter. Let's not bring CNN. Let's not bring in, let's not bring in Democrats and Republicans. Let's not bring any of that. Let's not bring in religion, because everything, everything that world out there that tells us we have to divide everything. We have to label everything. And you are your mistakes, and, everything the colonial war tells us that we're not, Let's begin right here, right now. And we said it at the very beginning. If we made a mistake yesterday, I still love you. I still love you. That means I want everything good for you. And nothing from you. So if you made a mistake yesterday, or this morning, or today, start right here, right now. We can begin with our next breath, beginning that new life. Beginning again, right here, right now. So let love be right here, right now. So one, we're not our past mistakes. Okay. Say we got really drunk yesterday. Okay. Oh, we're like remorseful. Well, you're not bringing in love. You're bringing in remorse right now. So let it go. Usher that out. Let it go. Let that fade. Let that fade. So right here, just say love. Okay, I'm here to love myself right here, right now. I'm here to honor you right here, right now. I'm here to honor you wherever you are right here, right now. And once you reach that place of love, that's a really new beginning right there. You are enough. How about that? That's love right there. You are enough. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are enough. You have a beautiful voice. That's love. How about saying that in the mirror? I challenge you. Can you say that? Wayne, you are enough. I'm looking at myself in the screen. Wayne, you are enough. Wayne, I do love you. Wayne, you are love. You are sharing love. Walk with love today. You see? I just did it. I'm like looking in the mirror at myself. Here, I got two. I did it twice because I got two phones in front of me. But can you do that? Can you do that? And love is not some sort of conceit type thing. I know somebody thinking that out there. But no, this is real, genuine. Can you say to yourself, you want the very best for you? Can you say that? Can you say that? I want peace from you. I want serenity from you. I want to be in that loving place, that non-judgmental, non-opinionated place. You see, that world tells us out there that we have to have an opinion and a judgment about everything. And I'm saying we don't have to have a judgment or opinion about nothing. Nothing. Oh, Democrat, Republican, oh, this is doing that, oh, this stimulus check, oh, that, this and that, this, that, the other thing. I'm hearing all sorts of everything. I get a lot of weird questions about this stimulus check. I don't really have an opinion about that. I really don't, Go help another person in the circle. Get them a book that can't get one. How about that for your stimulus check? So let's read this again. I know I kind of went off track again. I'm really sorry. 8:36. Okay. So don't make love your destination. So let's not say, once I get this, and this is what I'm hearing about real reason. Oh, the stimulus check. Once I get my stimulus check, then I can do this, and then I can be really happy with myself. Kind of thing. It's kind of like, again, that colonial thing, and once I have, then I'll be happy. Well, then telling me that you're not happy with what you have right now. You're not happy with yourself because you don't have what you think you need to be happy. So that 10 times back. So just let's begin right here with everything you have right here, and it's not the outward thing, it's the inward thing. Again, happiness is found within. So let your love be your right here, right now, and you have reached your destination. Bear out. So I'm going to try to keep this to let's let a little, let's refocus it now. I can't believe I said bear out. I can't. I know, giggling here all by myself. Just like, what is this guy talking about? It would be better if I had a microphone. I said bear out, but I don't. I had a book. So anyway, okay. So again, if no one said that they love you, I love you very much. I love you very much, and thank you for putting up with my silliness today. I'm a little punchy today, so I may have too much coffee, a little strong coffee today. So thank you for thank you for understanding. Again, it's real important that we don't change the words of those that came before. So I really meant no disrespect with Chief Seattle. Just kind of like with that, I really don't like to do that, but I'm kind of called to do that this morning, and I really don't like to do that. In this, and I know I can feel your questions coming up, so let's answer it right here. That was a prayer. Those meditations are prayers. What we're doing here, this is prayerful. We never want to change the prayers of our ancestors. We never want to do that. So again, my deep apologies for doing that with Chief Seattle today. I don't, no disrespect. So the idea behind that is you change the prayer, you weaken the prayer, you weaken the people type thing. So I don't think I did that today, but I made my offering anyway, at an absolute respect for Chief Seattle and everything like that. Again, my deepest apologies to that. But I don't think I hurt anybody. My intent wasn't to hurt anybody. My intent was to love everybody. Make it clear. Anyway, so we have a couple of announcements. I will be leaving for Las Vegas Tuesday night, so Wednesday and Thursday. I'm not sure. Next week, I'm not sure if I will be available because I'll be on the road. I'm taking the bus. I wanted to take the bus. I wanted to see, take a little time out, little time out, and kind of see the country a little bit. And so it's going to take me a couple of days to get there, 2 days, I think. No, less than 2 days, something like that. But I'm not sure how much, when, and time that I'm going to have to do the morning meditation. So I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to do that. Plus everything Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will, everything else at night in the afternoon will be canceled because I can't do both things while I'm on the road. But I really would like to do the morning meditations, but I'm not sure if I can. So just tune in. So basically just tune in. Book giveaway. We have a book giveaway going on. So we just talked about the stimulus checks. So those of you who can afford with that stimulus check and can afford to offer someone who just can't afford one, please put your name in the feed, and we will do our very best. No promises, absolutely no promises. I got a note from somebody said he asked for a book 3 months ago. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But make an offering. Yeah, what can you offer the group kind of thing. So again, if you do get a book from the group, please make an offering back to the group. That's how it comes full circle. Otherwise, we don't want to be in one-way street. We don't want to be a taker kind of thing. It's very colonial to be a taker. So it's something that we really want to kind of move away from. So offer something back to the group. I asked the grandfather Tony. He said, just make sure it's something. I don't know what that is. What it sounds like. But give something back to the group. Say a nice prayer, a nice journey. Yeah, so, tobacco offering. Say, hey, look, I made a tobacco offering for the betterment of the group or something like that. Someone even said the other day, hey, look, hey, this is good medicine. Share what we're doing here. Share if you feel something's good here, as far as we are the medicine, because we are the medicine here. Share this group. Share what we are doing here. So, Rachel Coulee today. I'm very, very excited. That vision about the sacred connections come very, very focused and very, very clear. So I'm very, very excited about that. Rachel Coulee, she runs a podcast called Rising Warriors. So go and go subscribe and like to her podcast. So there. Also, I also have YouTube channel, Wayne Williams Snellgrove YouTube channel. So so there's times that I'm not on Facebook Live. Excuse me, Facebook Live. Just go to the my Facebook and my YouTube. Sorry, I can hear Grandfather. Slow it down. Go to my YouTube and just kind of peruse it and just check something out. And I'm really trying to download. I tried to download a bunch of stuff yesterday. Didn't go through. So I think that's it. So 2 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time, Rachel Coulee. So just got a request from Sandra saying if Denise could cover the morning meditation. I can ask Denise Miller. Maybe could cover the morning meditation. So that'd be really cool if she could do that. So Denise Miller, if you don't have her on, she's on my friends list. She's really a beautiful, beautiful elder. She does not want to be called grandmother anymore. So she's a beautiful elder. She's made tea, so which means she's mixed. And so she's from Manitoba, I think. But anyway, suggesting she may cover for me in the morning meditations right here. So anyway, go check her out. Go check her page out. If someone could post her other page, what's it called? Sacred Heart or something like that. So, anyway, let's close in the usual way. Sorry about the time. I just knew when we cover two books, it just kind of runs up the time. That's why I like to cover either one or the other. So anyway, let's take one or two things and let's just sit with them. Let's take the standing people will help ground us in those teachings. So, excuse me. A little shortened version of kind of that grounding again. Sorry. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for all your wisdom and guidance and love out there. One final thing, we end with this every day. The ceremony here may end, but the ceremony within you does not end. So let's take what we learned here and take it out there to the big ceremony of life, because it doesn't no good here to be all spiritual and here and putting beautiful things in the thread here if we don't take it out there. So let's take this love, this ceremony. Let's be in that moment of absolute love today, and let's just give a little bit more compassion today. Let's give a little bit more empathy. Less judgment, less opinions, more empathy type thing. So that's the way we do that. So anyway, again, love you guys very much. Let's have a great day. Have a great day out there. I love you. Bye.